What if the idea of flying machines existed thousands of years before modern aviation? Long before jet engines pierced the skies, ancient Indian texts spoke of mysterious vehicles called Vimanas, flying chariots capable of traveling through the heavens. Some believe these descriptions were evidence of lost technology, perhaps even ancient aircraft far beyond their time. Others argue they were simply myths, poetic imagination woven into epic stories. But what do the ancient texts actually say? And more importantly, what do historians and scientists say today? Tonight, we explore one of history's most fascinating mysteries. Did ancient India really have flying machines? Or are the Vimanas symbols of mythology misunderstood as technology?
The idea of Vimanas appears in several ancient Indian texts. One of the most famous descriptions comes from the Ramayana. There, the demon king Ravana possesses the legendary Pushpaka Vimana, a magnificent aerial chariot said to move at incredible speed through the sky. The text describes it as radiant, luxurious, and capable of carrying many passengers across vast distances. Later, the hero Rama uses the same vehicle to return home after the Great War in Lanka. In the Mahabharata, references to flying vehicles and celestial weapons also appear throughout the epic. Some passages describe warriors traveling through the skies, battles in the heavens, and machines that shined like the sun. Then there is the controversial Vaimanika Shastra. This text surfaced in the early 1900s and claimed to reveal ancient knowledge of advanced aircraft design. It described different types of Vimanas, propulsion systems, metals, mirrors, and even what some interpreted as mercury-powered engines. According to the text, these crafts could allegedly travel through air, water, and even space. Another often cited source is the Samarangana Sutradhara, an 11th century Sanskrit text on architecture and engineering. It contains passages mentioning mechanical devices and flying constructions powered by heated energy. To some readers, these descriptions sound astonishingly futuristic, almost like ancient science fiction. But are they evidence of real technology, or symbolic storytelling shaped by imagination and spiritual belief?
Most historians, Sanskrit scholars, and scientists do not believe Vimanas were real aircraft. Instead, they view them as mythological or poetic creations, similar to the flying chariots found in many ancient cultures around the world. Greek mythology described gods riding through the heavens. Norse legends spoke of magical flying realms. Ancient civilizations often imagined divine transportation far beyond human capability. In this context, Vimanas are generally understood as symbolic vehicles of gods, kings, and celestial beings. The biggest controversy surrounds the Vaimanika Shastra. Although often presented online as an ancient document, researchers found that the text itself was written in the early 20th century by Pandit Subbaraya Shastri, who claimed the knowledge was revealed to him psychically. In 1974, scientists at the Indian Institute of Science in Bangalore conducted a detailed study of the aircraft designs described in the text. Their conclusion was direct. The proposed machines were aerodynamically unstable and scientifically unworkable. The designs lacked the principles required for actual flight. Even within India, mainstream scholars rejected the text as evidence of ancient aviation technology. That does not diminish the cultural value of these stories, but it does separate mythology
from historical engineering.
While ancient flying machines remain unproven, ancient India made extraordinary contributions to human civilization that were undeniably real. Indian mathematicians developed the concept of zero and the decimal number system, foundations of modern mathematics. Astronomers accurately calculated planetary movements and created advanced calendars centuries ahead of their time. Indian metallurgists produced remarkable iron structures resistant to corrosion. Architects built massive temples and cities with stunning precision. Ancient medical texts described surgical procedures, herbal medicine, and complex understandings of the human body. These achievements were not myths. They were genuine breakthroughs that shaped science, philosophy, and knowledge across the world.
Today, the idea of Vimanas continues to inspire debate online. Some connect them to theories about ancient astronauts or forgotten advanced civilizations. Others see them as misunderstood metaphors translated too literally. The fascination often comes from a simple question. Could ancient people have known more than we assume? It's an intriguing idea, but curiosity should be balanced with evidence. Ancient texts can contain imagination, symbolism, spirituality, and philosophy without being technical manuals. Not every myth hides lost technology, and not every mystery requires a supernatural explanation.
So, did ancient India really have flying machines? Based on current historical and scientific evidence, probably not. What the Vedic and epic texts truly reveal is something equally powerful. A civilization rich in imagination, storytelling, philosophy, and intellectual achievement. The Vimanas remain one of mythology's most fascinating images, not because they prove ancient aviation, but because they show how humanity has always dreamed of conquering the skies. And perhaps the real legacy of ancient India is not mythical aircraft, but the very real scientific, mathematical, and cultural knowledge that continues to influence the world today.